All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. This is Lion's Den. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a bit of a rant on immigration and, honestly, why it is the American public has come around to being just totally for not just deportation, but mass deportation of not just criminals, but almost every illegal here. I mean, they really have, and there are reasons. And illegal aliens, a lot of it is your fault. 100%. If you had come here differently, even if you came illegally, if there were certain things you did not do, it would probably not have got to this point. Most American citizens may still be on your side, or at least not your side, but nice enough not to be going, let's deport them all. But now 70% in aggregate across the board in multiple polls show that American citizens are for it. Even the farthest lefty media polls show it's between 55 and 60%, I believe. And those are far skewed. Polls more or less, less skewed show it's definitely between 65, I believe, and 75%. And they usually stick with 70 as a number. And now, I'm not going to bury the lead here. I'm going to get right to it. It is 100% your fault, illegal aliens. And one of the biggest reasons is you won't speak our fucking language. And don't give me this crap about, well, it's hard to learn. No, I don't care. You have illegal aliens that have been here for 10, 15, 20 years. You know, the people, they go, they're contributing, they're helping. No. You've been here 10 years and barely speak a fucking lick of English. My God, just hanging out in a country for 10 years, a majority English, you think you'd pick some up. But a lot of you don't. You don't care to, you don't want to. And now, because of your crap, we have to press 1 for English in our country. That right there is another biggie on why we're tired of it. We shouldn't have to press anything, do anything to use our language, whether it's ATMs or calling your pharmacy or even government aid. You got to press 1 for English. No. You should press uno or something else for Spanish. Or there should be a separate phone number. We have the technology, a separate phone number you call where it just talks to you in Spanish. But oh no, we have to put it on us. I have to go to my auto parts stores to see Mexican stuff posted. People are tired of it. And not only that, we have now had, and I got friends in other parts of the country said the same thing. They've seen them on network TV, broadcast TV, or even their local channels on local time. Ads in Spanish once in a while will pop up. Be an ad for fabric softener, or an ad for a toilet paper, ad for something else, just pop up. A grocery store ad in some places, just pop up in Spanish. It's like, no. And a lot of you, I know a lot of lefties are going to be reeing and screaming right now. Too bad. You don't get to go to France and expect to have crap in your language on their local TV stuff. No, it's in their language. French, done. But oh no, in America, oh no, we have to have, the Spanish, which is stupid because ever since I was a kid, we've had something called SAP, Secondary Audio Program. And that's with the old technology. Today's technology, there is zero reason we have to have it interjected in our crap. In our TV, our media, our radio, whatever else. I've heard it on radio. You drive along, all of a sudden, blah, 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 blah. Oh, well, cool. Screw you. I'm going Sirius XM. It shouldn't be there. It is tiresome to the American public that you are here, one, breaking in anyway. You came into our house without an invitation. Not only that, you are taking up food resources, housing resources, medical resources, government aid resources, sometimes schoolyards. You're messing our kids up in schools, taking away area teaching for our kids. You are sucking off of our teat, yet you are still going to be arrogant enough to put your flag out there. And then wander around. This is another one I've heard a lot of complaints about. And you can find thread after thread, page after page, wherever you want to go online and find this. People are tired of illegal immigrants. Legal ones don't do this. They love America. They may have a little nostalgia for their home country, but they don't. They came here for a reason. Illegal immigrants want to talk about how America's bad. Oh, I miss Mexico. I miss Guatemala. Oh, my Cambodia was amazing. Or China, whatever. They want to have this amazing, oh, I love my home country so much better. Then what the fuck are you doing here? Get the hell out of our country. Go home. If your country's so good. And honestly, I can talk about some legal immigrants too, because I've had some problems where I had to walk away from people. There are people here from yes, Mexico legally, from, I know a couple from Ukraine. There's a Russian guy I know. Another guy from, well, his family's from somewhere in Africa. And some other people. And then there's been pages and people post videos on this on Twitter. X. That's what you say. Where these people in the Philippines is another one and stuff like that. Where they say, oh, I missed, back in the Philippines. It's so amazing. Everything's so great there. It's so much better than here in America. We have an amazing mass transit in a tiny little country, of course. And most of you don't have money or space for cars. Duh. Oh, it's so amazing. I miss the Philippines. I just can't wait to go back. What are you doing here? Honestly, you don't go to a place that's worse. You don't see people in America going, you know what? I'm going to immigrate to the biggest crap hole country on earth. Pick it. I don't know which one's the worst on earth. I do not. I don't want to throw out a country because I don't know much about it. Let's say Dumbfuckia. It's a country with GDP in the negatives. Probably, let's say 500,000 people live in Dumbfuckia, and maybe only 6 own cars. And their state bird is I don't know, a dead peacock. Not even a live one. Nobody here is going to immigrate there. So yeah, I'll leave that. I don't care. Nobody here is going to immigrate to Dumbfuckia from America. Unless you're mentally ill. So, yeah, it just makes no sense. So if your country's so good, what the hell are you doing here? If you have to come here to make money, to have a career, then your country sucks. If you came here because you can't own a house or cars in your country, but you can here, your country sucks. If you can't do the things in your country that you can do here, then your country sucks. I'm tired of it. Everybody's tired of it. We're tired of standing in line at the grocery store, pinching our pennies. Then we get to watch somebody with a government card. Once again, they don't speak a lick of English, really screwing up the cashiers. That's another thing. I love standing in line as a poor cashier tries to figure out your click, 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 googie language. Yeah, I'm going to catch it for that. No, we're tired of it. You don't even pick up your phone and try to use Google Translate, which is simple. My wife was surprised. She had somebody at her shop who actually used Google Translate instead of expecting her to understand their language. That is a good person. At least they got a little bit of caring. Half these people, they got walking around with the same cell phones you and I are. By the way, we supply it most of the time. And they do not even try to translate. Nope. They click, 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 click at you. Nope. Screw you. And then they are using cards to pay for piles of groceries. Piles of groceries. Well, me and my wife are going, okay, let's see, budget this. Okay, I'm not going to eat eggs this week. They got like 8 packs of eggs in there and 20 loaves of bread. They're just piling stuff. And a lot of it's junk food. And then they pull out a card. And a lot of these cards look the same. You can go Google it. You can find threads and pages everywhere to show what these cards from the government look like. A lot of them aren't your standard, I got it at my bank, Bank One Visa card. No, they have a look. And I've even asked a few cashiers who there is not I can't say because there's, laws like Hippocratic Oath. No. That's government aid card. So they will pay with government aid. The government is giving them enough to get 10, 20 times the groceries of an American citizen. Another reason Americans are just fucking tired of it. As American citizens are hoping we have enough money to fill our tanks, enough money to fill our bellies. At times, it's just, then you are walking out with 2 or 3 carts of groceries every couple weeks. It's insane. It's even more insane that our government does it. But that is what you've done. And the flag on the hood thing right there, that is just stupid. They do not like us. They do not give a crap. They are here to take from us, to suck us dry. They do not care. They don't love this country. They don't want to be American. They don't want to fly our flag, learn our language. They don't want any of our customs. They don't want to be part of us. And screw you. I'm glad Trump is going to get rid of your asses. I'm glad we're starting with the criminal ones first. I hope we move on to all of you. Everyone. And I'm sorry if you're a dreamer. Too fucking bad. If I rob a bank, let's say I rob a bank, steal $5 million. I get away with it. They catch me, I don't know what the statute of limitations is, but let's say statute of limitations is 20 years, but they catch me 10 years later. Even if I robbed that bank and gave all the money to my wife and kids, or gave, whatever. I gave it to them, gave it to my kids. They find me, they're taking that money. You do not get to keep what you steal. You do not get to break the law and profit from it. Neither do your children, your wife, your cousins, your uncles, your nieces, your abuela, whatever it is. I'm glad Trump's going to take you out, and I'm less nice than he is. You were able to walk here across so-called bad conditions, even though y'all walked in wearing nicer clothes than me, with cell phones, looking clean, shaved, everything else. I don't feel for you. I personally would load you up in a nice, I'm not going to pick on Greyhound, but an old tour bus, or a couple old buses, where you got to sit back, if you're sitting anywhere back by that toilet, it smells. Not the air conditioning's kind of crappy. I would just bus you back home that way. Bus loads of you. Or I kind of like what Trump's doing with the C-130s. Not the most comfortable thing, but you're going to get there. No, we shouldn't luxury fly you home or luxury transport you home. No, you're going to be shuttled out. And I personally think that Trump should come out and go on the air. I'd be tougher. I think he should go out and go, okay, to every illegal alien here, you have exactly 30 days to leave our country. Because after 30 days, you can leave. Okay, you have 30 days to leave. With anything you want to carry with you. Bank accounts, illegal bank accounts. Remember, you're not supposed to have those here. You can empty out your bank accounts. You can sell your house. You can take your car, your whatever you've got, and get back across the border. Gone. You got 30 days. Because in 30 days, after that, we come find you. You go back with nothing. We will send you back with one little suitcase full of clothing. You ain't taking a cell phone. You ain't taking jack. If you have medications you're on, we'll give you enough for a couple weeks. You can get it down there. We're not supplying it for you anymore. We don't supply enough medications for our own people. We buy medication from China for our own people. We do not need to supply you. But yeah, after 30 days, I would send you back with a carry-on. Your house here, all your ill-gotten illegal goods, everything you've got, should be sold to back and pay the American people back. Yep. So you're lucky. I think it's easy to deport. I would go after every bank that gives you a bank account illegally you're not supposed to have, sells you a car, gives you a driver's license, gives you car insurance. Well, most of you don't give a rat's ass, but that's another good one. Car insurance. You get in accidents, we have to pay high-priced, uninsured motorist crap because of a lot of you guys. You don't have insurance. Shut up. Those that you do, insurance companies shouldn't be doing it. And yeah, you're going to go, well, if you don't allow them to have insurance, they shouldn't be driving here. Now, you've done it to yourselves. I'm glad Trump's doing it. I think Trump is even being a little light in some ways. Dreamers, too bad. I don't care if you've been here a certain amount of time. You broke the law. We have statutes for everything. If I break the law, get caught a couple years later, I still have to pay for it. They don't go, well, you got away for a while and you've been good since then, so you go, champ. All right, well, I'm going to end this because I'm definitely wandering too much. I'm all over the place, but you got the point. You've caused it yourselves. We don't feel sorry for you anymore. Leave our country. And for any legal immigrant, if you want to sit there and proselytize about how great your country is and how America sucks in this and sucks in this and sucks in that, you can go right the fuck back too. I'm sure we can set you up a bus ride or plane ticket or something, or get you on a ship heading across the sea or something. I'm sure we could set that up for you. You come here, you love the country, you want to be part of the country, you want to add to this country. bring good to this country, make us stronger and better, or get the fuck out. All right, guys. Like and subscribe if you've liked anything I've said. I will try to be more concise in the future. It's Sunday afternoon. I'm a little tired and in a rush because we got some stuff to do. And if you don't like what I've said, I appreciate you taking your time to listen to any of this. And when I ask for you to leave comments, I do not care which side of the argument you're on. Give me some real good reasons on why you do not support, deporting people, or why you do. All right, guys. Like I said, subscribe if you like anything. If you didn't, thanks for listening. Please leave comments for, against, or middle of the road. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Stay warm.